7 carries for 45 yards today for. He almost looks not even like the guy we knew. Looks so much thinner and in such much better shape.
Well, he is in a lot better shape. And before, when he weighed over 300 pounds, he was always puffier. He was always, filled out. I mean, those cheeks filled out that face mask more than they do now.
They say in the off season maybe he'll get down a little bit lower.
Yeah,
I don't think he ought to lose too much.
Well, he'd like to get down into 250s. One thing he'd like to do is lengthen those arms. That when he was 325, he had short arms, and now when he's 265, he still can't do anything about those short arms.
I guess that's one thing he can't work on. He's the lone setback. George Mathis inside the 5.
I don't know how that guy gets open all the time. I mean, he's just reading exactly what Jeff George does. There was an example of roll left and throw back. And you just see him. He's over here. George is going to roll left and then throw back right to this point. You see that? See the roll? This is a little roll left. Mathis comes underneath, reads the defense, and just stops. See, Thomas was there, and instead of running into Thomas or beyond Thomas, he just stopped.
That's the secret of this offense. The quarterback and receiver on the same page. That's the end of the third quarter with the score, Atlanta 21, Philadelphia 14. Fox NFL Sunday will continue after these messages from your local Fox station. Back at Georgia Dome, Atlanta 21, Philadelphia 14, the end of 3 quarters. The Falcons at the Eagle 5. Both teams came into this game saying, we've got to win this one. Can't happen both ways. Right now, the Falcons appear to be on the road to becoming a 500 team going to San Francisco next week. 3rd and 2. Craig Hayward is the lone back behind Jeff George. Changing the play.
81 Dallas.
Hayward. Touchdown.
Saw that. He probably counted 5 in the box. He audibilized to 81 Dallas. 81 Dallas. That was a draw play to Ironhead Hayward.
Successful. Johnson for the extra point. Ball bounced. The holder did a good job, and the extra point is good. Harold Alexander, the holder. Here's the touchdown.
81 Dallas. Draw right. Touchdown.
That's Eastern, 7 Central. First down, Atlanta. They lead by 2 touchdowns. Long count. Hayward. A yard. This is the last Eagle offensive play.
Yeah, remember it was 4th down. Now David Alexander can't hear Cunningham, who's in the shotgun. So he's telling him, come on up here, take the ball, and a snap. Randall Cunningham comes up, takes the snap. It still didn't work.
Second and 9. Philadelphia Eagles have not lost 3 straight games with Randall Cunningham as the starter since September of 1988. They're on their way to doing that.
Yeah, because they're an out-of-sync offense, and it's a. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say Randall Cunningham. I don't think it's Randall Cunningham. I think it's the offensive line. I think it's a running game. I think it's play call. I mean, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. I mean, they're just not getting the job done. I mean, they're always, like you say, just getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And, through penalties and bad plays and whatever, they always seem to be fighting an uphill battle, and they're a good team with a good talent, but they're not that good that they can fight an uphill battle and win it.
2nd and 9. Atlanta, and they give this to Hayward again, and there's nothing there. They'll bring up 3rd and about 9.5 or 10.
They've been playing that, running that Mike Sandusky where he just pulls and traps, and they had some success early with it and not late. They're still working on William Perry's right arm or wrist or hand.
Is that the one he hit Hayward's helmet with?
Yeah, it was. I mean, he did hit him with his right hand. One where he got the face mask penalty on.
3rd and 9 coming.
Whatever it is, when they touch one part in there, it hurts.
That was an Eagle. This is an Eagle timeout, and that's all they have left. 5:36 left to play. The Falcons lead by 2 touchdowns, trying to even their record at 500, 6-6. And the 49ers to go. All of their games left, including this one, are games in the conference, which when you get down to those tie-breaking situations at the end of the year come into play.
You know, it was interesting talking to June Jones yesterday. He was talking about playing the 49ers next week, and he says, we'll play them tough. He said, we always play the 49ers tough out there.
George. Pass is picked off by Eric Allen. Something had to happen, and it does. Allen, first down, Philadelphia inside the Atlanta 30.
Oh, they're thinking now, Jeff George is thinking of all the things he didn't want to do, didn't need to do. That's probably the only way that the Eagles could get back in this game. I mean, if he just throws this ball away, if he just throws an incomplete pass, if they just run it to Ironhead Hayward, anything except an interception is a thing that they can do. And Jeff George had to end up making that tackle himself. And he just threw his helmet. He is really mad. I mean, he knew that they had this game won. There's no way. The Eagles don't have any timeouts. They have a 2-touchdown lead. There's no way that the Eagles can win this game unless he throws an interception.
Without a turnover, and that's just exactly what happened. Cunningham and the Eagles have a 1st and 10 inside the Atlanta 30. Randall back to throw it, gets it out to Walker. Gets away from one man. Inside the 20, about the 19, tripped up, but finally there, finally stopped by Jesse Tuggle, who hurt himself, and he visits the sideline. William Perry is headed in for x-rays. His right arm, we saw him looking at a minute ago, is injured. 2nd and 1 coming. Cunningham back to throw. Pass is caught by Victor Bailey.
This is something the Falcons had everything under control. They had the game. It looked like it was over. Eric Allen makes a great interception, and then Bailey comes in. Cunningham makes a good throw. Bailey makes a great one-handed catch.
1st and goal at the 5. Falcons trying to blitz. Flags on the play. Cunningham gives a free play. Fires it out of the end zone, but this is going to be against Atlanta.
June Jones is scratching his head, probably scratching that part of the head that play came out of. Jeff George knows it, too. I mean,
see if he scratches his head.
Left linebacker. Still 1st down.
Still 1st down, Philadelphia.
I mean, he knows of all the things. You know, I mean, when you have a game won, and that's what winners do, when you get in a position a game is won,
you put it away.
You just put it away. You don't do anything that's going to give the other team any life. And the Falcons just gave the Eagles some life.
1st and goal from the 2 for the Eagles. Cunningham will start deep. Send Walker in motion. The handoff is to Herschel Walker, and he's going to get in. Yes. Herschel Walker's 2nd of the day.
Herschel Walker's having a big day. They just pull the guys. You're going to see Lester Holmes, number 73, becomes a leader here. Hand it to Walker. Here's 73 right there. He's going to get a little tap there. Herschel Walker runs right off that. Takes that hit. You know, just accepts the blow and then turns and gets in the end zone.
Walker has 3 carries for 98 yards.